All right, I'm going to try and fit some Reflectix over these windows and try to cut it down to size and create a privacy screen, but also sun reflection, just to try to keep the temperature down up here so the climate control doesn't have to work so hard if we're out in the sun, and when it's just sitting here too. I don't necessarily want it blazing hot in here all the time. So see what that looks like. We'll take you along. Got this piece cut down so it's just a little bigger than the window, and I stuck her up there and traced out the edge, gave it a little extra. I'm gonna cut it now and give it a little extra on top of that so I can just trim it back. So let's give this a go. This is easier than I thought. And what I'll do, this isn't quite tall enough to get the whole window, but I'll just tape it across the top, cut another piece for the top, and I should be able to use half of one piece and the other half on this side to save a little bit. Don't know if I'm gonna have enough for everything, but I'll get these side windows done. If you don't know by now, I do have another camper. We have a 1976 Coachman Leprechaun DD. It's on a GMC Bandura chassis, which is technically a 1975. And we enjoy that. We still have it. We've gotten a lot of use out of that. Today's actually the 11th anniversary of us moving to Leadville from Kansas City. And that was a wild trip with some great friends. And we got here, got the house, moved things into it. We were exhausted. We partied some more, and then it was Friday. And we went up to town just to see what was going on, and it's Boom Days weekend here in Leadville, which is this huge celebration of the mining era. So everybody's dressed up from the 1800s, and they block off the streets and got a lot of stuff going on, bands, and it's a fun time. That's this weekend up here. On Sunday they do a burro race. It's a half marathon and a whole marathon, a couple of different races. And you got a burro on a rope, and you gotta negotiate with that burro throughout the whole race. Make sure you get a good time. It's not just up to you and your athleticism. It's up to that burro too. Fun time. It's a fun town. It's been good 11 years up here. Let's see if this sucker fits. It's still a little big, I think. I don't know how good it'll stick in these. This rubber window sash or whatever you call it. It's real nice for this, actually. Ooh, I'm glad I got this big. It's already kind of too small because it wants to roll up on me. I do have an idea for... All right, it's holding up pretty good. Now I'm going to try and do this top section. I need to leave that in there because I need to know exactly where it needs to sit here. And then I'll trim all this. I'll trim that side of it. So now I just knocked it out the window. All right, back in there, you. Yeah. Get in there. Yeah. I wonder if it'll go in better this direction, where it's not where it's got to curl in. Let's see if this is even the same size. Yeah. Now, will it go in a little better? That looks pretty good to me. Oh, shoot. Hi. I left my other piece in the door here. Now I've opened the door. Stayed in though. All right, now, shit. See if I can cover this up now. Yeah, that first piece stayed in there real good like that. If I tape it up, I think I can separate these a little bit. I'm not trying to. Get this old camper, and I bought this stuff to, well, I bought the foil tape to work on the furnace, get that ducted and functioning better. So got that, and then bought this reflectors for the same reason, but more for the coach windows than the front windows. We have like the stock window cover for it. It's real nice. I'll bring you guys in on that thing at some point here and show it to you. It's real nice. It looks pretty good to me. Let me get this tape. Oh, yeah. Maybe I'll put that back. Some of this tape's been exposed over it for a while, and it didn't stick real good, but most of it's sticking real nice. And yeah, that's great. I think that works good. Alright, that thing is on there pretty good. I'm real happy with this. Just got a few cracks, but these will be full sun protection. Maybe I want some dark ones, I don't know, cloth on them on the outside or something. For now, I don't care, I'll just use them. We're not trying to stealth camp really, and I don't know. Just want some coverage, so I'm gonna put these on. I'm real happy with that. And I can put this on either side, it seems. So I'm gonna do that. Switch it. Now I have to get it off of there. There we go. How about that? That's real nice. And actually, I think I got enough tape. I'm going to put another piece of tape on this side since it's the opposite now. You didn't really get to see me do that before. Here we go. This is a foil tape. It's like an HVAC duct. Real duct tape. Hopefully I got it straight. Yeah. Oh, I don't. Hell with it. Not bad. Can hold right there. Right up to the edge. Hoop. Ha. Get out of there. Hoop. That's fine. Yeah, that stuff stays in real good. Just as is. This would make a huge difference. I like it. I've got enough here to do this window, so I'll have the side windows, just the doors. What I want to do is get a piece that's big enough to do that. It's just one big piece. I can do the windshield, then I'll do one piece that's that corner and one piece that's that corner. So it like needs to be 10 feet long or longer, probably. I'll measure it out and see before I decide. But right now I'm going to get this second door done. Alright, I got the bottom half of this second door in place. It's kind of cut, and if it wasn't trying to roll up, it'd stay there. And so I think I'm going to try to lay all of this stuff out flat tonight and maybe put something on it to hold it down. Now it's getting a little better. And it's staying except maybe up in this top right corner. But I can work with that, I think, to do this part. So now I'm going to just cut this. I'll get this fit in there and try to figure out where I need to cut this. Trace it. All right. Well, we're getting close on this. On these side windows, this is easy. This probably cost me $20. I don't even know. I got to get more, but so we'll see. I'll try to get some pricing. I have no idea what I paid for this. I bought this like 8 years ago. Didn't even open the package. Can you believe it? But I did today, and I'm using it here. I kept it. Kept it all that time. I thought someday I'm going to get an electric camper van, giant windows. And I need to block those windows off so the climate control keep me cool. This needs a little trimming. Checking. Check and see about dinner here. All right, now not too much, just the right amount. It's the place where that's where you screw it up. Yeah, that's why you don't get started on a project like this, because you're thinking about how you're going to screw it up. Then you're going to have to go back to the store. All right, now you hold still there. Coming in. That's real nice, man. Nice. I like it. And I think it'll get better and better as it gets flatter and flatter. And I'm going to put tape on the back side of this just to kind of reinforce that joint. I got plenty of tape. And then I think I'm going to order for the front 3 windows here. Just get it big enough so I don't have to tape 2 together. But yeah, I got some daylight. That's all right. But it gives you all this privacy that you feel it, you know. If you're standing up in here, the windshield's big enough in these corners, but when these side windows are, you know, I didn't have a way to cover them up. So when we were camping, those were exposed. We were exposed if we were up here. So we had to, you know, if we wanted privacy, we had to close the cargo door, but we didn't do that because the climate was running. Anyway, I've got these side doors in a good spot now. I think I'm going to lay them out flat, and then I'm going to go look up, I'm going to measure this, see how big a piece I need. I'll bring you back for that half, and we'll check it out with total privacy. I'm digging it. All right. Next day. Lucky for you guys, my camera battery died while I was recording this whole thing. But the last thing YouTube needs is more footage of some dummy cutting out reflectix to put in the windshield, okay? So, spared you that. A couple of ass crack shots too. Those gone. Those are gone forever. But I got it done. And with the way these things hold it up, it's in there perfectly. I got it cut around this little, there's a camera down here on the front of the windshield. Forward facing camera. You kind of got to cut around that, and then I just cut out the edges. And yeah, there's some gaps and some light coming in. I'm not too worried about that. The main thing is cutting back on the amount of heat from the sun that this freaking fishbowl up here creates. All right, I got windows everywhere, and you know, if you're looking around at Brightdrops, you'll see reviewers are like, the visibility is amazing. You can see all around you. You're up high. It's real nice. But when you're camping in the sun, you are going to experience some global warming in here if you don't have a way to cover up that sun. If you don't have a way to cover up your windshield. So we've got it now. I've got all 5 windows covered, cut out and covered. So that's it. I might do something around the edges of these just to kind of reinforce it, but it's, you know, it's hard to rip it or anything like that. So I think this will work well. I am finding that these side windows, like I had one in last night and it fell out. By this morning it fell out. And so I might need to address that and just make sure they're staying in. I've got a couple of ideas for that, but I can tell it's early, but the sun's shining. I don't have the driver's side window in, so it's bright up here, but the heat, the amount of heat that would have built up in here already, you know, if I didn't have this Reflectix up, it's very noticeable that it's much cooler in here. So I think this is going to give our onboard climate control system a chance to keep us cool when it's hot out. And you know, a bigger concern up here, it's cold. It's cold most of the time. And so we're going to challenge this climate control system to keep us warm. And hopefully this Reflectix will help reflect some of that heat energy back into the vehicle. I do want to kind of pull down the liner and see what I can do to improve the ceiling insulation above it, and then put it back so it kind of looks factory in here. And that'll help. I don't believe it's very well insulated in the cab here, and it's not insulated at all in the cargo area. So we got a lot of work to do to get this thing insulated to the point where this climate control system is all you need. And that, if I can do that and I don't have to put HVAC in the back, that's a huge win, because then we're not adding batteries, weight, and all kinds of other things. I think I can make this work, because it kept us really comfortable even when it was super hot in West Cliff. And we were out in the sun, right in the just the hottest environment to park an uninsulated van, and this did okay to keep us cool. And you know, I know that if we add a couple of layers of insulation and seal it up really good, we're going to be very happy with the climate control in here. So that's it for this one. Yet another video about cutting Reflectix to put it in your windows in your van.